Today we're talking about Instagram's new video platform, IGTV, what it is, and how you can start using it to market your business. Hey, my name is Luke Seavers with 19Pro. I'm a brand designer and web marketing consultant. If you want to learn more about our branding and web design services, be sure and check the link in the description. So just this week, Instagram launched this new platform called IGTV. Now, they have it as a feature of their existing app, but they actually also created a whole new app for IGTV as well. You can think about this as if it's YouTube except for vertical, mobile-friendly video. So that means that creators are forced to upload vertical-sized videos. Now, this is something that I've noticed as a trend in these past few years because people are using mobile devices a lot more to browse and to use their social media. So I'm surprised that YouTube didn't hop on this boat faster, and Instagram really surprised us by coming out with this. Now, video is not completely new to Instagram. However, before you could only upload up to 1 minute. But now you're able to upload 10 minutes if you're a normal account, or if you have a much larger following, you can even upload 60 minutes. Now this presents a huge opportunity for marketers and for businesses. It's really easy for you to create a new channel on IGTV through your existing Instagram account. Simply go to the IGTV icon at the top and then tap on the gear icon to create your channel. Now, the reason this presents such a big opportunity for business is that this is the future of marketing. I believe if you're not creating content that's either entertaining or informing, you're going to be left behind. You know, the days of the pushy salesman are over, in my opinion. I believe the future of marketing is every business is trying to either inform or entertain their audience in some way. This is about adding value because people are just getting turned off by those old methods. But if you can show that you're real and that you're adding value to people, that's when people start to listen and you build trust with them. Now, creators have been doing this on YouTube for a while now, but this is a brand new platform, and so it's a new opportunity to get in early. And so that's my first point, is it's an opportunity for you to add value to your audience. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you already have a following on Instagram, and so those are going to be the first people that start to see your videos. So you can start thinking about content that would be interesting to them, entertaining to them, informative to them. And also, if there's a certain market you're trying to go after, you can also start creating content that gears towards those people. All right, so on to my second point to market yourself on IGTV. You need to make sure and format your videos vertically. Now, I know you're probably thinking, okay, that's obvious, but I want to mention this for those of you who are already creating video content, because most likely you're currently creating it in the widescreen format, especially if you're on YouTube. So what you need to start to think about is how you're going to transition to vertical video. Now, one thing you could do is, have your widescreen version just kind of very small on IGTV, and it'll of course have white space on the top and the bottom. But I would personally recommend against that because the reason they made IGTV was for vertical video. So people are going to start to expect that format. So this means you may need to film your videos twice, one vertically, one horizontally. That is a lot of work. But you can also think about maybe ways to film it once so that it's ready to edit into 2 different versions very easily. Now, even so, that could be a lot of work. So you might need to weigh the benefits of being on IGTV versus the consequences of the time it might take. So number 3 is to focus on quality in order to avoid the swipe. Now, what do I mean by that? As you're familiar with Instagram stories, you can actually swipe, to the next story, and IGTV works very similarly. So if people are watching your video and they're, get a little bored, they can just swipe to the next video. So you don't want that. You need to create very captivating videos. You need to captivate them within the first 10 seconds and then create great content throughout. If you start to ramble, you're going to start to lose people and people might swipe away from your video. Realize that a lot of people are going to start jumping onto IGTV because it's so easy for them just to create a selfie video vertically on their phone. But the way that you're going to stand out is by having quality content. So that means, again, being concise, getting to the point, and also, maybe adding some things like an intro and just some extra things to make your production quality better. Next, you need to take time to craft your title and your description. It seems pretty evident that IGTV is meant to compete directly with YouTube. It's almost like Facebook, who owns Instagram, is competing with Google, who owns YouTube. So because of that, you can expect IGTV to include a lot of the same features that make YouTube popular. One of the biggest is just the search feature. The fact that you can search for how-tos on anything and funny videos or whatever. So you need to make your video as searchable as possible using your title. Now currently their search feature is not that robust, but again, I'm thinking more towards the future. So that's why you want to craft your title carefully. With your title, you're allowed up to 75 characters. So use that to be very eye-catching and descriptive. And then you can use your description to elaborate more on that. Now, the other reason you should take time on this is because currently there's no way to edit your title and description after you've posted your video. So be sure that you get it right the first time. Along those same lines of getting found on IGTV is using hashtags. From what I can tell so far, hashtags work the same way as they do on regular posts. So this can be a great way for you to be found on IGTV if you include relevant hashtags to the video you're posting. And for my last and final point, link to your website. Did you hear what I just said? You can actually include a link in your description. Now, I almost wonder if Instagram just forgot to turn off this feature, because traditionally they have not allowed links in posts. But from what I can tell, you can include as many links as you want to in your description. So be sure and take advantage of that. In your video, always refer people to that link and include a link to your website and drive that traffic to your website. All right, well, those are all the tips I have for you today. Have you come up with any other ways to market yourself on IGTV? Make sure and mention it in the comments below. Now, if you enjoyed this content, please give it a like. And if you want more content for business, marketing, and design, be sure and follow or subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.